Yipee-Ki-Yay, Mr. Falcon.
We were talking the other day about how there's no fucking movies to see. If you look at what's playing, like there's nothing I want to see. Is there anything you want to see?
Yeah, not really. I mean, like, there's stuff that comes out here and there, and you and I will go to the movies occasionally, but there's not a whole lot that comes out, consistently that I want to I really want to see that, or you're having to pick and choose, like, I want to see a movie, but I can't choose between these three.
Yeah, there was definitely a choice back when we were younger. I feel, and I don't think it's. Of course, I guess a lot of it is because we were younger, and we were more interested in what was being put into theaters, maybe. But I don't know, man.
Well,
Everything's changed so
possible.
much. The whole entertainment industry has changed so much. I gotta feel like it just wasn't the way it ain't the way it was.
I think we were more interested, one, because we were younger, but two, because the selection was more interesting.
Yeah, and we took it for granted because it had been that way for a long time. I think kind of since Jaws, since like the summer blockbuster became a thing through the 80s, man, we were pretty fortunate that there are a lot of movies were getting cranked out. Even before the indie movies started in the 90s, there were so many movies getting released every year.
Tons. Tons and tons.
Because like when you think back to the rental store, it seemed like it was always packed with all these movies you never got around to seeing, and it really was, man. Like
there were
every
too
year.
many to take in.
I mean, we looked at 1994 a while back, like everything that was released in that year, and it was pretty wild.
94 was stacked.
It
with
was.
just like a bunch of movies that were like incredible.
Now, when I think of like big movie years, like these formative movies of our childhood, I think of the late 80s a lot. I'm starting to think about, I'm starting to explore the 90s a lot more. We're talking about so many 90s movies. But in my head, I always feel like I'm a product of those 80s movies that were on tape when we were, 9, 8, 9, 10, when we were just getting to be people,
And the ones you had access to and you watched 1,000 times.
Right. Where they were a little older, so they were on cable all the time, one way or the other.
Yeah.
But so we were looking back here, and I think of all the late 80s as this gold mine of movies, because it seems like so many things were, and they were, so many movies came out between 84, 85 and the end of the decade. They were just churning them. And 1987 was a ridiculous year for movies.
1987 was insane.
It's just we found this list it's the top grossing films for the year, and it's just you can't believe all these movies came out in the same year. You just can't, but they did. And first things first, the top grossing movie earned under $154 million, which back then was huge.
That's
huge.
a big opening.
Like, I remember when Titanic was made in the 90s, and it was the first movie to have a budget over $100 million. And that was
Really?
I believe so. I mean, that's my memory. I didn't look it up, but I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it was the first one, but it was the first one they made a big deal about.
Yeah, about how much money it cost.
And luckily it remade it and then some. But, today we don't think it like some movie just came out on Netflix that they paid $300 million to make and nobody watched it. Like, that's astonishing that it's gone from that, whatever. But just for context, we're going to be talking about low numbers, but they were big back then.
Well, yeah, you have to account for inflation, Dave.
Inflation. Okay. Well, you want to run through this? Want to just take a look at them? All right.
I mean, just to go from starting from the top, by the domestic box office take at $153.6 million. If the top domestic movie was Beverly Hills Cop 2.
And that's something else the 80s were great for, man. We love sequels.
Yeah.
It was the decade of sequels. This wasn't one of the better ones.
No, but it
I'm
was
a big
fun.
fan of the first one. I liked the first one a lot. I watched it a lot. This one was the one with the jewelry store robbers, right? And Brigitte Nielsen and
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Dean Stockwell. This one was kind of, I don't know, whatever. It was all right.
It was Eddie Murphy at the peak of his powers.
Yeah, and it was the big one. The first one was so big that they kind of just made references to the first movie and then turned everything up a little bit, and that was good. Apparently that was good enough because it made a lot of money. It was fun.
It
was
sure
fun.
did.
And just to give you this is the vibes of 1987. Number 1, Beverly Hills Cop 2, action comedy, Eddie Murphy, right? Banana in the tailpipe. Number 2, the 136.7 million is
Yes.
Platoon. Oliver Stone's Platoon.
The movie was dank.
One of the saddest war movies ever made. Platoon. It's still I think it's my favorite war movie.
I was not prepared for Platoon when I saw it.
No, when
I didn't know
you
what it
remember
was.
the first time you saw it, or
Well, yeah, I mean, I've only seen it once.
really? Oh wow!
Yeah. I mean, you know,
You're not into war movies like I was growing up.
No, I enjoy war movies, but also like I don't know if I would just like it's Saturday night, nothing. Let's put Platoon on.
Yeah,
I haven't
man,
been
I did.
depressed this week.
I did. I can't do that with like Deer Hunter. I can't do that with like Saving
God.
Private Ryan. But I think I started watching Platoon so young that I have to really think about it to get any feels. You know,
Jeez.
think about what's going on. I've seen that movie a lot of times.
That movie's rough.
Yeah. It's. I think. Look now. I don't. If you saw it, when did you see it? Were you young?
I saw it probably my early to mid 20s.
Okay.
Yeah, it was not a movie I watched, you know, like growing up or anything. I just because I think I was kind of shielded from it as a kid, rightly so, because you know it's not for kids. And then one day I came upon it and I was, yeah, I'll check this out. This movie is well thought of.
You want to talk
And
about a gold mine of dubbing over cuss words? I had a taped from TV version of this that my dad taped so I could watch Platoon.
Oh my
all the
God.
fuck words. And some of the things that they did, because they curse a lot in that movie. I mean, it's soldiers
Yes,
in
they do.
Vietnam, so there's a lot of dubbing. And some of it's pretty fucking ridiculous. I wish I could.
Monkey fighting Monday to Friday.
Tom Berenger in that is awesome.
Tom Barrett's just terrifying in that movie.
His monologue is fucking epic. No, it's just a great movie. That's a great movie. Anyway, it made a lot of money. It was big. And oddly enough, we're going to get to this down this list. I know it's down here somewhere, but the same year, you want to talk about movies coming out on each other's ass. Platoon came out, and then later that year, Hamburger Hill came out, which was another huge budget, big ensemble cast of up-and-coming young actors, the whole 9 yards, but it was just like a caliber underneath Platoon.
Is that the one with Michael J. Fox?
No. That's with Sean Penn. Oh, fuck. That's
Thin
a
Red Line?
depressing fucking movie. No, it's, damn it. You're going to make me look it up.
I'm sorry.
That was also a Vietnam movie, Casualties of War.
Yeah, that's
That was from 1989. So that was in the wake of Platoon's success. Hamburger Hill didn't get to ride that wave too much, and it's honestly like, even looking back, it's not nearly as good of a movie all around. But the cast is really neat. Platoon just set a bar, I think, for war movies that came after that. You couldn't do the like rah-rah John Wayne type of war movies anymore after that. You know, it was too real.
Too real.
All right, number 3.
Yeah, this is this one kind of started I don't know if you could call it a genre, but Lots of tropes.
This
Number
is
3.
Fatal Attraction. Yeah,
With $125 million.
yeah,
almost 126.
Yeah. This is the one with Glenn Close, right?
Yes.
Okay, I get these all jumbled. There's Hand That Rocks the Cradle. There's Basic Instinct.
Basic Instinct.
They get all jumbled up in my head, and I don't think no good.
My dad, when I was a kid, he used to say, like, if someone looked real crazy, my dad would just be like, "Oh man, she's got those blue your bunny eyes." And I was like, what does that mean? He's like, "I'll tell you when you're older." And then I saw Fatal Attraction.
When you're older and you see these weird Michael Douglas movies, where all
Yeah.
these women are always trying to murder this poor motherfucker.
What did he do?
I don't know. Fatal Attraction. That was what a grown-up movie, right? Holy shit. Yeah, that was that era when a thriller for adults to see together as couples always had to have a high-powered businessman and some kind of murder involving a love triangle.
Murder Lady, yeah.
Murder Lady. Femme fatale. Glenn Close was a crazy motherfucker in that, though. She was...
Yeah, she plays a good, unhinged lover.
Yeah, man, you watch that and you're just like, you just fucking kill her already. Somebody fucking kill her. Jesus Christ, she won't die. Number 4 is one of my favorite movies. Brian De Palma, $78 million, 76 for The Untouchables. I mean,
Yeah, The Untouchables.
Sean Connery, Kevin Costner.
You send one of his to the morgue.
It's a great movie. You like this one? I don't think we've ever talked about this.
It's great. Yeah, I like The Untouchables.
Robert De
It's been a while
Niro as
since
Al
I've seen
Capone.
And like a real life, just bad motherfucker, Elliot Ness.
Elliot Ness.
Yeah, man. Like, just what a story that guy had. I mean, a lot of that stuff's like, sensationalized for the screen, but it's not far off.
You know how he died?
How?
Penniless alcoholic.
That sucks.
Yeah. All that Law and Order didn't do very much good for him, I guess. Well, Capone didn't end up any better, so I guess it all
He
evens
died
out.
screaming in prison from syphilis.
He didn't die in prison. They actually let him out so he could die screaming at home.
Yeah, but it was syphilis, though, right?
Oh,
He went
yeah.
nuts.
Yeah. Tom Hardy did a movie where he plays Al Capone in his last waning days. There's a remarkable scene where he shits all over a bed. You should check it out.
That sounds remarkable.
It's revealing. Now, The Untouchables is great. The steps, the scene on the steps, it harkens back to that famous fucking thing. It's kind of doesn't fit with all the other movies on this list. It's very not of the times. But I guess that's the beauty of a period piece, right? And number 5 is one of Tom's favorite movies in the whole world.
Oh, God.
You love it,
And
right?
oddly enough, this one made the most money that year if you include like the total gross.
Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah.
With a total gross of $170 million in the domestic box office, $167 million worldwide. We have 3 Men and a Baby.
Fuck, man, I guess it must have been big in Japan, huh? Jesus Christ.
Big in Japan.
So it was what? That was the Goot. That was Steve Guttenberg.
Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck, and who was the
Ted
last?
Danson.
Ted Danson. How could I forget Ted? That's a lot of hair. That's a lot of men that
sure
rely
is.
heavily on their hair on their heads.
Yes, and one epic mustache.
Yeah, only one power stash though. That's something. I honestly don't know if I've ever seen this movie. I know what it's about.
I've seen this movie. My mom had this movie.
Aunt Rosie loved this movie. Somehow I escaped it.
Good for you.
Thanks, man. I got away with some shit. 3 Men and a Baby. Great, guys. Great 1987.
Good for you.
Good for you. Number 6, The Secret of My Success. You know this one?
No clue what this is.
This is that Michael J. Fox movie with the Day Bow Bow song. You know? Day Bow Bow.
Day Bow Bow.
Day
What?
Bow Bow. Chick, chick, chick.
Oh, I thought that was from Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah, I mean, it's in that too, but it's like the
I've
main
never heard
theme of this
anyone
movie.
refer to it as Day Bow Bow.
It's because you're not an Always Sunny fan.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
See,
Guilty.
we don't speak Sunny together. It's sad.
No, we're not speaking the same language.
The Secret of My Success is it's a yuppie movie. Michael J. Fox is like this young kid who goes to New York trying to make it big I think he thinks he's going to be a stockbroker or some shit, and he ends up like eating.
Nobody calls me chicken.
And he ends up banging this old rich lady, and I think he pretends to work at a company and takes the office of somebody who's on vacation and like starts making moves to help the company, and he also starts banging the wife of the CEO or something. It's been a little while, man.
Jeez.
It's weird.
It's a real tangled web.
Sure.
Is it worth watching?
Yeah. If you like Michael J. Fox, it's very of the times. If you feel like watching an 80s movie, it's like Wall Street Light.
Wall Street Light.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, number 7.
Dude, before you say this, number 7 and number 8. Okay?
They're really
Number
weird.
7 and number 8 are separated by like $400,000. Both took in $65 million, but one edged the other by $400,000. And it's shocking to know that number 7 edged number 8, but take it away.
At number 7, we have Stakeout. The
Stakeout.
Emilio Estevez guy from Jaws vehicle. Richard Dreyfuss.
Guy from Jaws.
They're cops, right? Like partners.
Yeah, who's the girl in it?
I don't know. I wanted to say Rosie O'Donnell, but I know that's not right. I don't know. There was a sequel too that's always on streaming. Another Stakeout. Hey. Are you looking it up?
Yeah, I'm trying. Oh, what the hell? Membership options. What the
Just cancel, man. IMDb's trying.
Madeline Stowe.
Madeline Stowe.
Madeline Stowe.
I like her. She's okay. She's pretty good. All right. So number 7, Stakeout, which was a cop comedy movie. Number 8, the original Lethal Weapon, which appeared in 100 more screens, roughly, and made like 400,000 more, 400,000 more. Nobody knew.
400,000 less.
Less. Sorry. How could you do this to Mel Gibson? Yeah, Lethal Weapon is sandwiched between Stakeout and The Witches of fucking Eastwick.
The Witches of Eastwick.
Wow.
What a weird movie.
Wow. Yeah. All this came out in the same year. We're still going. Like, all these movies we've named are, other than Stakeout and 3 Men and a Fucking Baby, they're all kind of memorable. Even Secret of My Success, I mean, Michael J. Fox didn't make that many fucking movies. Let's be honest. And it did really well. It was popular at the time. Like, these have all been landmark movies. Now we got Lethal Weapon. I know there are people who like Witches of Eastwick. That's the one with Jack Nicholson, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I get that confused with Hocus Pocus sometimes.
Oh, Hocus Pocus. Yeah, that was like 90s Disney fare.
Yeah. I haven't seen Witches of Eastwick in a very long time. But right after that...
Number 10.
Is, it's Predator. There it is. Predator came out the same year as Lethal Weapon and Platoon.
Yeah.
Fuck. And Untouchables. Jesus.
Who knew?
So, yeah, there's your Arnold movie for the year. I cannot believe this movie is at number 11 and in this company.
What, as high as 11, you mean?
Yeah. I thought this movie was a complete flop. It's Dragnet with, I believe, Dan Aykroyd, right?
I think so, yeah.
If I remember correctly.
No, ma'am. Just the facts.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever seen this in its entirety, but I did not think I didn't think it was any good. I'm shocked. Maybe I'll have to watch it.
It's Dan Aykroyd and Tom Hanks.
Yeah. I feel like I've tried to start watching this because Tom Hanks is like like an undercover cop, and he's a little on the ragged edge, off the beaten path, kind of like Riggs, you know. And I don't know. It's dragged. I never even saw the fucking show, dude. We were way too young for that.
I remember the show. I used to watch the show. It was on Nick at Night. Remember Nick at Night?
No, I wasn't a Nick at Night person.
I mean, me
it was
neither.
Black
but
and white, right?
I think it was.
Was it like the 60s? Was it color by then?
I think it was color.
Dragnet.
I remember the theme song. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Yeah, and they would always just like ask the questions, and someone would start volunteering too much. He's like, "No, ma'am, just the facts."
I like the Peter Gunn theme better. You taught me how to
Peter
play
Gunn?
that. Yeah, I think it's Peter Gunn.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the one you taught me
Yeah.
to play on bass when we were children.
Yeah, man.
It's the one every bass player learns.
Is that Booker T and the MGs? I think.
I think so. All right, number 12, we have our first movie biopic for the year. La Bamba, Lou Diamond Phillips playing
Richie Valens.
Richie Valens, yeah. I remember this was a big deal. This was a big.
I saw La Bamba.
Yeah, I saw it a couple times as a kid. Yeah, it was a big deal. It was dark. I remember he kept having those visions and shit through the whole movie.
Yeah.
Before he died in a fucking plane crash. It was so sad. That was so sad.
Yeah, it's a bad day.
Man, it was like every corner you turned when you were a kid, you start learning about something, and you're like, if you go just a little further, something horrible happened. Every single thing. You know, even Buddy fucking Holly.
But yeah, Buddy Holly. Yeah. It's the day the music died.
Day, the music. Crocodile Dundee.
Yo, Crocodile
Number 13
Dundee.
is Crocodile Dundee, dude.
It's like that's one of the most quoted like moments in all of film. It's just like, that's not a knife. No, that's a knife.
I always
It's such a stupid line too.
I always forget that the guy from Family Matters and Die Hard is in that. He's the limo driver.
Carl Winslow?
Yeah, Carl Winslow's the limo driver. And I always think that things that happen in the sequel are in the first movie, and they never are. I guess that's a long way of saying I think the second movie I like better. But Crocodile Dundee started a whole fucking thing. People all of a sudden gave a shit about Australia.
Yep.
And before you knew it, we had Outback Steakhouses near every mall.
It was a big movie.
It was a big movie. The sequel
made
was a big movie.
Dude, that movie made $53 million.
Yeah.
The global take, $174 million. It beat Three Men and a Baby.
That makes sense. I would imagine that was huge overseas, and everyone in Australia went to see it. Wow. And right after that, yet another seminal film, the original RoboCop.
Yes.
Verhoeven.
I love RoboCop.
It's just a tremendous movie. None of the sequels were very good or memorable.
God, we got Predator and RoboCop in the same year.
Yeah, and Lethal Weapon.
Dude,
It's been
that's crazy.
Wild year already for action movies. Of all different flavors, too. So that's science fiction action. Action sci-fi.
Predator's like sci-fi horror action.
Sci-fi horror action. Military /
Lethal Weapon is just straight up just like cop action, cop thriller.
buddy cop.
Buddy cop.
You know, this is funny. 1987, Snow White and the Seven Dwarves. I skipped a couple, but I'm seeing it right now. That's at number 18. It was the re-release of the original from Disney.
Mm-hmm.
That was the, I'm pretty sure that was the first movie I ever saw in the theater. As a little
I have
little
to
kid.
know if it made $46 million. I have to know how that $46 million fared against the new one that just came out. Like just straight up dollars.
Adjusted? I wonder.
Adjusted, it's gonna destroy it. But like it's not far off from what it has already.
Yeah, I would have been 4 in 87, 4 or 5. So that tracks. Yeah, I think this was the first movie my parents ever took me to. I don't remember it, but that's crazy. Neat. Look at that, man. We accidentally found the year I went to my first movie.
That's cool.
So after RoboCop, I don't know this movie at number 15. Do you? Outrageous
No.
Fortune?
No clue.
Suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune.
Two women unknowingly share the same man.
They
When he
share
disappears,
the same man.
both go out looking for him and enter his surprisingly dangerous life.
That is surprisingly dangerous. Shelley Long and Bette Midler. That's why I've never seen this.
Yep.
That'll fucking do it. Can't put 2 labels on a movie that'll make me run away faster.
Yeah. That's
I hate Shelley Long.
that explains it.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
hate Bette Midler.
There you go. I don't know you, Shelley. You might be a very sweet person, but I fucking hated you on Cheers as a child. And I hated that goddamn, what's that fucking movie, Troop Beverly Hills? Holy fuck, dude.
That's the one.
Oh, she's fucking... I always wanted Fraser to lose his mind and just choke her one day. You don't like Bette Midler?
Yeah, I can't stand Bette Midler.
Really?
I don't know why.
Wow. That's wild.
I just don't. Yeah, I'm not a Bette Midler fan. A lot of people watched Hocus Pocus when I was younger. I can't stand Bette Midler
I
in
hate
that movie.
I don't like that movie.
I mean, a lot of it might have to do with Bette Midler.
Maybe it's Sarah Jessica Parker. Who knows?
Plus that song she had was everywhere. Like, you are the wind. I know people love that song. I hated that song.
Right. That's from Beaches, wasn't it?
Did you ever know that you're my hero? Come on.
They used to make us sing that in church, man.
Yeah, we sang that in goddamn grade school.
Yeah, in choir in church. It's like, fuck, man. That was, God, yeah. Not everything about the 80s was awesome. You had Shelley Long, Bette Midler movies. Jesus.
Yeah.
All right, number 16.
Right after Dirty Dancing.
The Sways. The Sways. I don't know. I never gave a shit about this movie. It's not one of my things, but Patrick Swayze is awesome.
My favorite part of this movie?
Tell me.
The most impressive part of this movie, and I saw it a bunch because it was everywhere, but there's this one part where, like, not Patrick Swayze, but like one of the dudes that's just friends with Jennifer Grey. Jennifer Grey?
Yeah.
He's carrying like 3 watermelons.
Oh, yeah, I know this scene. Yeah.
He almost drops one of them. And somehow, like, I don't know how the hell the actor managed to hang on to the 3rd watermelon and not drop it, but he does. It's like I can't look away. You just think he's going to drop it, and somehow he holds it up.
Captivating.
He like defies physics in not dropping this watermelon.
Well,
I was like blown away by that. I don't know why I remember that.
You know what else I do? Dirty Dancing aside, I have to give credit for resurgence in the Righteous Brothers' popularity, which is a great thing. The Righteous Brothers all of a sudden were fucking everywhere in the early 90s. And I think this was the start of it. That fucking song, they played it at every dance, every middle school dance, every wedding. My God. Anywhere that people who couldn't dance gathered together to dance. Dirty Dancing.
Jesus.
And at number 17, we've got the Bond entry for 1987.
Oh, yeah.
Living Daylights.
Was this a Timothy Dalton?
I do believe. Yes, sir, I do believe. The depressing Bonds. These were all sluggish
Gritty
films.
Bond.
Gritty. They're still... I think it's over, though. Like, you had this lineage of all these fucking Bond movies, all sort of governed by, like, the same set of rules. You know, mostly linear, except for that one weird divergence in the 80s. And now it's all owned by Amazon, and they're talking about a prequel series, a series about Moneypenny, and all plus more movies and a show.
Why?
And so it's all going to get diluted, and it's just going to become Star Wars that no one wants. I don't know who has been clamoring for a expanded Bond multiverse,
I
but
want a movie about the secretary in the Bond movies.
we just did an episode about maybe they should just leave Bond alone, and now Amazon's like, let's just fucking make all the Bond shit we can.
Did you watch the Oscars?
Fuck no.
I mean, we had it on for a little bit just because Conan O'Brien was hosting.
Yeah.
And I happen to really like Conan O'Brien.
Yeah, sure.
And
I saw reels.
He's talking about Wicked, and he was just like, oh yeah, you know, for those people who watched Wizard of Oz and thought, I wonder where all these people went to college. like, and I know that movie's very popular, but like, yeah, it's a ludicrous question. It's like, who asked for that? It was like,
Yeah.
I want to know about the college years of the
like,
fucking witches.
To me, that concept on Broadway, I'm like, yeah, that plays. To me, like that sounds like a concept for a modern musical on Broadway. As a movie, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. But I sure as shit, when we were kids, we had James Bond Jr., for God's sake. I thought that was peak delusion. Like, they ran out of fucking ideas.
James Bond Jr.
They're leaning on the junior shit. It was a cartoon, I think. Yeah, it was a cartoon. Whatever. Number 18, Snow White re-release. We talked about that. Great.
Yep.
Monumental feat of animation. It still does look pretty remarkable. Those old Disney movies look great.
Fantastic.
If you ever get to see them on 4K, the restorations of those older animations, I saw a piece of Fantasia in 4K. It was wild, man. It looks beautiful. Number 19, another Vietnam movie for the year. This one, almost as successful as Platoon. Full Metal Jacket from Stanley Kubrick.
Yep.
A completely different flavor of Vietnam movie from the other two. Some people say this is the best Vietnam movie. Whatever. Vincent D'Onofrio, Arlie Ermey in his
Matthew Modine.
first role ever. I mean, it's a landmark movie. What are you going to do? We're at number 19, and we're still coming across landmark movies. Fucking unforgettable landmark movies. And there's a few more. I see them coming. They're getting...
Oh, there's more.
There's gaps. Like, we're going to come to some shit movies now. Number 20, I mean, this is 1987, so in the top 20 is Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors.
You know what? I saw this one when I was a kid.
this.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah. Yeah, this was made for, I think, people from 10 to 13. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Like, that was the sweet spot for all those slasher movies. And Nightmare got so many sequels so fast. And so did Friday the 13th. Like, and plus there were all the ancillary ones, too. There were the Halloween sequels were coming out, and all the other series. There were so many horror series. Just low budget ones. And I mean, the Nightmare on Elm Street, I never really thought of these sequels as high budget, but here it is, like one slot under Full Metal Jacket. So, New Line Cinema right under Warner Brothers. Look at that. And get this shit. It only came out in a little over 1,300 screens. Well, it's easier to sit through Nightmare on Elm Street 3 than it is for some people to sit through 3 hours of Full Metal Jacket.
Yes, it's way more palatable.
Now, I would like to skip a couple coming up.
I mean, are you really going to skip number 21?
I'm going to say it, but I'm not going to talk about it. It's number 20. Number 21 is Mannequin.
I just want everyone to remember that Mannequin is above everything
that comes forthwith. Mannequin outperformed. This is a movie about a literal fucking mannequin that comes to life, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's the gist of this movie, and wants to be a real woman. Isn't that it?
I
Pinocchio.
I forget how it happens, but like somehow a mannequin comes to life and falls in love with a dude, and I think he has to save her at the end from turning back into. I think she's about to get ground up in like a wood chipper or something, for destroying old mannequins, but he saves her. I don't know.
Well, the mannequin
crazy.
is your woman from
My woman.
your woman is the woman from your movie. It's Kim Cattrall from
Oh yeah, that's right.
Big Trouble in
yeah.
Little China. Yeah.
Great. What the hell is Gracie Law doing here?
And the dude in the movie was Andrew McCarthy.
Yeah, he was part of that Brat
Pack boy. Yeah, him and Spader were both in this. I don't know if I've ever seen this. The premise alone, I just don't think. Maybe I should watch it. Maybe I'm being an asshole.
Don't do it.
Am I being an asshole, Tom, about mannequin?
No, I don't think so.
Well, this is the goofy section of the list. Number 22, Roxanne.
What the hell's Roxanne?
I believe it's the Steve Martin vehicle. That's a retelling of the fucking nose. My wife would
The
know.
nose?
My wife would know what I'm talking about.
A
Steve
retelling of
Martin,
the nose?
Daryl Hannah. Yeah, the large nose C.D. Bales is in love with beautiful Roxanne. She falls for his personality, but another man's looks. It's the fucking thing where the dude whispers to the guy what to say.
Oh,
to the
I
woman.
know nothing of this.
Oh, come on, man. We did this in like AP Lit.
I don't remember, man.
You know, the fucking thing where the guy hides in a bush and whispers to tell the dude what to say to the woman he loves. Cyrano de Bergerac.
What?
Cyrano de Bergerac. The fucking story. The play.
You can't honestly go, come on, man. Cyrano de Bergerac. No,
Well,
I don't remember that, man. I'm sorry.
It's
I
like
know a
a
lot of
trope.
classic literature.
It's a trope.
I'm sure it is. It's
been on Family Guy.
That one. Oh, well, then you know it's legit.
All right. Listen. Listen, kid.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're more learned than I am, apparently.
Yeah. I don't know number 23. You know number 23?
Blind date? No.
Well, we're pushing past it. The Spaceballs.
Spaceballs.
Number 24, Spaceballs. This is one of those movies.
The movie.
I'm okay with this movie, but there was a period where there were a lot of people around me who were really into this movie, and I hated them. This is like one of the, like it always seemed to be the same people who were really way too into Monty Python.
Yeah, it's the same flavor of like ridiculous comedy. Very self-aware.
But they're never fans of Airplane. I don't understand.
I don't understand.
I don't understand. Gene Hackman, R.I.P. Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home.
Now you had told me all about Star Trek, and it's just you said the even numbered ones are bad, or the odd numbered
ones. The odd number ones, because the first one is bad. The first one is bad. That's how you remember.
Oh, so this is a good one.
This is the one with the whales, if I remember.
So is that a good one?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta watch this. This is on my list.
So, like, the first one is the first one. Everyone ignores it. Second one is Wrath of Khan. Spock dies at the end. Third one is the search for Spock. They find Spock. So the fourth one is getting Spock home.
Spock.
But by the end of that movie, they've blown up the Enterprise, and they're in like a stolen bird of war. I don't know. The fucking Klingon ship. And they have to... Can't believe this is a good one of the series.
Oh boy.
I'm just preparing to outline this plot for you. All right.
I know they have to go back in time.
Yes.
To San Francisco.
Yes. So they come back to Earth and they find that this thing has approached planet Earth, this vessel, and it's emitting this bizarre noise. And it's going to destroy the planet unless we figure out how to answer it in its own language. And using the computer, Spock deduces that the noise coming from the ship is actually the song of a humpback whale like he tells the computer, replay this like under as if it were underwater with a salinity of 0.95, whatever the fuck it is. And it does it, and it's a fucking whale song. And he's all like, unfortunately, all the humpback whales were hunted to extinction in 1995.
95.
So there are no whales left on Earth. So I guess without the whales' input, they can't come up with a response. So
Wait a minute.
The obvious solution is to travel back in time.
So, wait a minute. If they have to answer in whale song.
Well,
and
they don't have like a Rosetta Stone for whale songs. So they don't know what to say or what's being asked of them.
Did they have one in 87? Like,
No, oh, you, dude, you're underestimating the plot of this fucking movie.
Does he mind meld with a whale?
Fuck yeah, he does. More than once. More than once. Not only that, they go back to 1987.
This plot seems illogical.
They put a goddamn whale on their spaceship, take it back to the future. Whale answers the fucking spaceship, and they bring a blonde lady, too.
They bring an entire whale.
A whole-ass whale
back
and a
to-
blonde lady. Yeah. Yeah, and they save the Earth.
They couldn't figure out how to synthesize a whale sound.
Too complicated.
They needed the whole
Needed
whale.
the whale. Needed the fucking whale
So
to
wait,
verify.
Transporting
CAPTCHA.
the entire whale through time was less complicated
Yes.
than trying to make a whale song.
They didn't have
with
the time, Scotty. Yeah, they didn't have time.
I have a fucking keyboard. I think I could probably get something really close with about
Maybe.
15 minutes.
Maybe we'll see, but you wouldn't know if you were saying, like, my butthole's hot, or if you're saying, please don't blow up this planet. They're kind of cool.
The cheese
but
is old and moldy.
the cat will strike at dawn. Yeah, I don't know what kind of good report that whale would have. Like, these motherfuckers just dragged me through time, and I'm all alone now because my peoples are extinct. Because these assholes hunted them.
Boy.
It's a landmark film, man.
And this is one of the good ones. And it's after Mannequin.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Good Lord.
My favorite part is when they get to 1987 San Francisco, and to blend in so as to not draw attention to his pointy ears, Spock rips a section off of this weird cream-colored Vulcan cloak thing that he's wearing and uses it as a like a karate bandana that covers up the tips of his ears. And that's how this motherfucker just walks around San Francisco next to Kirk, who's in like a weird pink blouse for some reason. And then the other motherfuckers just walking around in their Starfleet uniform. But Chekhov's in like a leather jacket, and he's this, his comically thick Russian accent. He's just wandering around 1987 San Francisco asking people where they keep their nuclear vessels. Like, it's just so fucking corny.
Your nuclear vessels.
Exactly, man. And they lean into it so fucking hard. It's, and then he almost dies. I don't know. Scotty trades the formula for transparent aluminum for something that they need. It just straight up fucks with the whole butterfly effect. And he uses like an Apple II to whip up the formula for transparent aluminum. Like, this motherfucker's going to be... you got to see it. You absolutely have to. This movie is ridiculous, dude. You have to see it. Just when you think they're not going to take it any further, they got whales on the ship, and... yeah.
I know what I'm doing this weekend.
I know. Number 26. I was never really into this movie. Another Eddie Murphy movie, The Golden Child.
Now, which one is this? Is this does this have something to do with like the Emperor of China?
Yeah.
Okay.
The exact plot, I don't know, man. It's been a while. Although IMDb says this came out in 86, so I'm confused.
Oh, Christ. Come on.
Hey, this list might not be great.
Uh-oh.
Might not be perfect. We might be
What's
leading
next?
everyone astray. I don't know. What's next?
Summer School.
Summer School. I like that movie. That's a good one. You ever see that?
No?
Great low stakes 80s comedy. The dude from NCIS,
Mark Harmon?
Mark Harmon, he's the lead. He's the, if I remember correctly, he's like a gym teacher at a school in LA near the beach. And he's like forced to teach summer school against his will.
Was this the year he won Sexiest Man Alive?
Possibly. He's very young. His name is Shoop. Freddie Shoop. Everyone calls him Shoop.
Shoop-a-doop, shoop-a-doop.
Yeah, that's the one. And Kirstie Alley is the lead lady he falls in love with, who's the respectable teacher who makes him see that he can have an impact on kids' lives. The best part about it is there's these two fucking psychos who are obsessed with horror movies, and they're constantly like doing makeup on themselves to make them look like dead bodies and scaring the shit out of people, like axes in their heads and like fucking. It's pretty awesome. That's pretty neat. It's the guy from all those ski school movies is in it. Dean Cameron.
The ski school guy is in the summer school.
Yeah, he went to a lot of schools. His name is Frank Chainsaw Gremp. And his buddy Dave Frazier.
So Shoop and Gremp.
Shoop, Gremp. It's all over the place. This is a good one. Obviously a good one to watch in the summer. I used to catch it on cable all the time. Shawnee Smith. You know Shawnee Smith?
No.
You know Shawnee Smith? How do you not know
maybe
Shawnee
I
Smith?
do. Maybe
you know
I do.
Shawnee Smith. She's the from Saw. From all the Saw movies. She's Amanda from the Saw movies.
Was she in the Blob?
Yeah, when she was young,
yeah.
The 80s Blob, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I love the 80s Blob.
That's a good one. That was in 88, next year.
I love that movie.
That's the one with Matt Dillon's brother, Kevin Dillon.
Kevin Dillon.
Baby Dillon. Johnny Drama.
He's in Platoon.
He is in Platoon. He was Bunny. He was Platoon. That's right. Good job,
Never
man.
saw brains like that.
you see that head come apart, man? All right, buddy, nobody saw a fucking thing. John C. McGinley. Fucking amazing. All right, number 30. They are remaking this movie. I think it comes out next year. The Running Man.
Yes.
Another Arnold film. All right. The remake has got the guy from Twisters in it. I don't know much about it except that it's supposed to follow the novella.
Glenn Powell.
Yeah, little face. Tiny face.
Sub-Zero. More like...
Plain Zero.
Plain Zero. That's right.
Yeah. I just don't... It's like an extremely dark dystopian story that they just turned into a weird Arnold game show vehicle. I don't know. I haven't seen this in a while. I don't want to.
I love this movie. It's terrible though. I mean, like, it's great, but it's also terrible.
Yeah, it is.
Just all the scenes of Jesse the Body Ventura cut in the middle of his like aerobics video. He's just like, he just like flexes on the screen and then like prances off out of
I
frame.
always forget that he's in it. He's like the Captain America, like retired one, right?
Yeah, he comes out of
I
retirement.
wonder if American
to take down
Gladiators was on TV yet when this came out. If
I
not,
don't know.
It probably stole shit from this. I skipped one. I'm sorry. Number 29. It's one that can't be skipped. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Another Steve Martin. Fucking all right. John Candy. Fucking. We watch this around Thanksgiving every year. It's become one of our traditions.
I threw it away.
I want a fucking car right fucking now. The only thing I hate about this movie is they came up with a song that they kind of use as a score in certain places, and it's a lot of record scratching, and it like samples Steve Martin saying things from this movie. It's in the song, and they play it like during the film, and it confuses my monkey brain, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Other than that, the movie's perfect.
It was still good.
And a classic. I don't know Like Father, Like Son. Do you know this film at number 31, Like Father, Like Son? I don't know this. I do not know this one.
No. Wait, it's Freaky Friday. A mysterious potion switches the personalities of a buttoned-up doctor and his laid-back son. It's Freaky Friday.
Wow. And they remade it in 2025? What the fuck?
Dudley Moore and Kirk Cameron.
There's several movies with this name. Dudley Moore. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, not my bag.
That's all right. How about 33?
Don't forget 32. A lot of people like Adventures in Babysitting.
Okay.
We got to say,
Adventures in Babysitting.
I know people are in. It was a big movie for that. That's the one with Elizabeth Shue, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't get it, but shout out to people who do. Proceed.
33. The Lost Boys.
Thou shalt not kill.
I fucking love this movie. It's not a good movie, but it's
I don't
awesome.
know, man. It's got a charm. It's got Echo and the Bunnymen doing a Doors cover. Like, that's awesome.
It does. It's got that shirtless man with the chains playing saxophone in the beginning.
Sure does. It sure does.
He played saxophone for Tina Turner.
Yeah, I read about him. He was a real, like, hornblower, man.
A real Horatio.
All greased up and tanned as shit. Fucking ponytail tighter than Steven Seagal.
we quoted the living shit out of this movie.
It's so easy. It's so cheesy.
Corey Feldman dropping ridiculous lines. Corey Haim dropping ridiculous bits of
Death
dialogue.
by stereo.
No way.
What's the one? What's the breath?
Try holy water, death breath.
That's the one. You used to say that all the time. It was so annoying.
And then my favorite, my sisters and I would do this all the time. Like, I would just like glower at my sisters, just like stare at them intensely, and then with like just really big, exaggerated mouth movements, you just go, Michael. Do your best, like Kiefer Sutherland.
That's another one of these movies where they just scream people's names way too much, especially Michael. David gets yelled too much.
Yeah.
I also remember when we were homophobic teenagers, it was a great mystery to try to solve why the fuck Corey Haim had all these like midriff photos of Rob Lowe all over his room.
That's right.
I mean, now, it's whatever. He was probably gay,
Yeah.
but or at least curious. But back then, it was like, hey, plus that fucking trench coat,
as one does.
and his clothes, which were not gay. They were just nuts, man.
Yes,
Just
they
bizarre. Almost as bizarre as the Frog Brothers, who didn't look anything like each other and seemed to live in a comic book store.
Yes.
They should have
There's
gotten their own movie. That's
The Deus Ex Grandpa at the end.
yeah, Deus Ex Grandpa, Deus Ex.
I don't think what was the name of the town? So I don't think I never could stand about Santa Clarita. It was all the goddamn vampires.
I think that's it, and that actually, the town it's based on. I think the name was slightly different. Really had that title of murder capital of the country, and it was a beach town, but it was during the wave of California's serial killers.
Yeah, there were a lot of those.
Yeah, like Ed Kemper was part of that wave, and like
God,
there were like 3 or 4 serial killers who passed through that area and killed a bunch of
It's the
people.
Golden State Killer.
Yeah. So that was based on something. I don't know. This movie is it's one of those ones that really stands on its own. And I remember when they said they were going to remake it, everyone freaked the fuck out. You can't remake this movie.
Don't touch it.
It could never possibly be good, ever. The original isn't technically good. It's one of those zeitgeist.
It's like you say, it's charming.
Yeah, it has a charm. They tried to make sequels to it. Can't be done because the story is generic and dog shit. It only works because you had Kiefer Sutherland, and you had all these great young actors doing this 1987 movie, and it worked then. It's not going to work.
You had
Stop.
Bill S. Preston Esquire in it.
He sure did. He was in the Side Vamps. That's right.
I forget his name, the actor.
I always forget it too. I forget the woman's name from Lost Boys, who's like a filthy rich person now, who was in Twisters.
She was in Twister, yeah.
Yeah, the original Twister. We got cows.
She did not marry you
Your
for
penis.
your penis.
I knew you were going to say that one.
Sorry.
She was wonderful in that. She was great. She was on Seinfeld too. One of Jerry's many dates. Lost Boys. All right.
She was in. Her and Jason Patrick were both in the same movie. Like, you ever?
The Speed too.
No. Did you ever see a movie called Solar Babies?
No, I don't think so.
Oh man, it was this weird deep cut.
Her name's Jamie Gertz, by the way.
Jamie Gertz and Jason Patrick are in this weird sci-fi movie called Solar Babies. It's bizarre. They like to play this weird sport that's kind of like lacrosse and hockey, but they play on rollerblades in the desert. Somehow they're able to rollerblade on sand.
1986. Whoa.
Everywhere they go, they're on rollerblades, and they have this magic blue ball that does.
Oh, yeah, you're not kidding. In a post-apocalyptic future ruled by the military, a group of renegade teenage orphans find a legendary orb, Bodai,
Yeah, Bodai.
that can supposedly bring the rain back to dried up Earth.
Yeah, it's fucking weird, man.
Yeah.
We loved it when we were kids, but it's like, yeah, it's the two leads from Lost Boys.
I don't think I've ever seen this. Hey, Charles Durning is in it.
Charles Durning,
Your
not
man.
not what's that?
Not
Thomas
Lebowski.
David Huddleston. God damn it! Still fucking mad about that.
Can't Buy Me Love. I don't know this one. I do not know this one.
I saw this. This is Patrick Dempsey.
No.
Like before, wasn't he? He was on Grey's Anatomy, right?
I think so, yeah.
Is he McDreamy?
I don't know, buddy. I wasn't on that
He turned
train.
into a handsome fellow. He filmed this movie before he turned into a handsome fellow, is when he was still like a weird, just horrible-looking teenager.
He's a monster, huh? Okay.
Yes. Yeah, puberty was not kind to this man.
I've probably seen this, to be
But
honest.
yeah, he like works, he's like a nerd that works all summer and makes a lot of money and winds up trying to like woo a girl and yeah, it's just
Oh, wow. He is so young. Holy shit.
yeah, he don't look good.
Gee, he looks weird. He's got a giant broccoli head. Jesus.
He does.
And glasses. He looks weird. It's nuts. All right.
I don't know how I saw this, but I did.
An outcast secretly... Wait, this sounds very familiar. An outcast secretly pays the most popular girl in school $1,000 to pretend to be his girlfriend for a month.
Yeah, that's it.
I think I've seen this movie in the 90s. I think it's redundant.
Well, it narrowly beat out another movie, which is near and dear to my heart.
Jesus Christ, The Princess Bride.
Yeah, I just watched this with my kids for the first time.
Did they like it?
Yeah, I loved it.
That's
they
good.
loved it.
I didn't watch this as a kid. And when I saw it as an adult, I guess it just didn't ring the same way. But I get it. It's funny. I like Andre
Dude,
the Giant.
it's like Ghostbusters. You watch it when you're a kid because it's fun for kids and you don't get any of the jokes, none of them. But there's enough like interesting stuff happening that you're hooked. And then you watch it as an adult and you're like, "Yep, missed that, missed that, missed that." It's a funny movie, and it was really funny too because like you know how you take things your parents say as just like law, they're just written in stone.
Sure.
I watched it first with my daughter, and there's that big sword fight between the Man in Black and Inigo Montoya. And I said to my daughter, I was like, this is the greatest sword fight ever put on film. And she's like, wow. And then I watched it like a couple weeks later. My son got a chance to watch it, and that part comes up, and my daughter says to my son, like, hey, dude, watch this. This is the greatest sword fight ever put on film. I was laughing.
Poisoned
like hell,
her.
'cause, yeah, she just took that as fact.
That's
and
it.
just repeated it to her brother.
She's going to be so brokenhearted when she finds out you lied to her, when she sees
I didn't lie.
Basil Rathbone Cross
Listen.
swords with.
That is a great sword fight, but the Princess Bride one's pretty amazing.
It's pretty good. I just always thought him as like blonde Zorro. I didn't quite get it as a kid.
Watch it again one day.
All right.
There's a lot there that is not for kids.
This is one of those movies in high school. There were people who were very, very into it, who quoted it a lot, and I hated almost all of them. So it was tainted. I'll give it another shot.
This is another one of those moments where I'm like, how are we friends? So it's definitely one of those people.
You weren't screaming lines from it all the time. It got. All right, we're going to start going a little faster here. Throw Mama from the Train. I like that movie. As a writer, I like that movie. Danny DeVito, Billy Crystal. Pretty good. Didn't understand it as a kid. Hated it. Revenge of the Nerds 2. Nerds in Paradise. I don't know this one very well.
Never saw this one.
I know the first one pretty good. I don't know this one too good. Harry and the Hendersons. Wow,
Yes.
Dude. Wow. John
I loved this
Lithgow.
movie when I was a kid.
Me too. Me too. Talk about a premise that you can only do in the 80s. Holy shit. A family in a station wagon hits Bigfoot in the woods, straps him to the hood, takes him home. Bigfoot wakes up in the garage, rips the house up, becomes their pet. Eats a lot of hamburgers.
They feed him sugar cubes.
Yeah, sugar cubes and a sack of burgers from... Always makes me want burgers, man.
Yeah, I want one right now.
Yeah, I won't worry fucking. I love the part where he like the deer mounts on the wall and he's trying to figure out where the other side of it is. You know, he's looking at the other end of the other side of the wall. He like punches a hole through it.
You mentioned that very recently.
I did.
Pure comedy. Pure comedy.
Yeah. Beautiful. Disney also re-released Cinderella this year, so there's that. Police Academy 4. I think we can skip through that. Eddie Murphy Raw. That was a great stand-up routine.
Is that the one where he's wearing the Thriller outfit?
Nah, it's the purple. Well, he was wearing a Thriller outfit in both of them. This is the purple one. He wore the red one in Delirious, which I think was a bit earlier. Yeah, I think that was earlier. Baby Boom. I don't know that movie. Inner Space.
Inner Space.
Wow. What a weird movie. Martin Short gets shrunk down to microscopic size and injected into... No, wait, it's the other way around.
Dennis Quaid.
Dennis Quaid in a little ship. And he gets injected into Martin Short's ace. And then has to get out of his eyeball. It's... whatever.
I like this movie.
I didn't even realize it as a kid, but it's a sci-fi comedy remake of a movie called The Fantastic Voyage, which was kind of the same premise, but it was a team of doctors in a ship get shrunken down and injected into a patient, and they have to like fix whatever the fuck's wrong with him and save his life.
Doctor, we've got to stop the bleeding immediately.
And then I think the better version is the 2-episode arc on Archer that was basically just the same thing, except they end up, the ship ends up returning to regular size before it's out of the guy.
Oh, that's a problem.
Yeah, he's a mist. He's all over the place. They failed. They failed. Skipping down, Little Shop of Horrors.
Yes, I loved this movie.
Yeah,
when I was a
good
kid.
one. That was a good
We
one.
had it on tape. We watched the crap out of it.
Rick
Knew
Moranis.
all the songs.
Yeah. He was a huge part of our childhood, Rick Moranis, between this and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and Ghostbusters, and just he was everywhere, and then he vanished.
He got beat up in New York.
I know, yeah, recently. Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody like punched him in the face.
That's what he gets for being Canadian in New York, man. It's brutal.
You know what went right over my head when I saw this when I was a kid?
What?
Was the bit with Steve Martin. Again, Steve Martin
The
was
sadist
huge.
dentist? Bill Murray?
And then he runs into Bill Murray, the masochist.
Yeah.
I didn't understand that when I was a kid.
Bill Murray is so
please,
fucking good.
Please.
The part where he's just kind of like yelling, oh, whoa. The cotton's coming out of his fucking... keeps running his knees up and down like, whoa. It's a sick fucking movie. Sick show.
Truly didn't get it.
I did this show in high school. We had a dude in a plant costume who just sweated gallons every show. The plant costume just smelled like hot peanuts.
Ugh. God, that's gross.
It was bad, man. Hoosiers. Gene Hackman,
Hoosiers.
R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. Gene Hackman.
Great basketball movies. One of the great sports movies of all
It's a good
time.
one.
Yeah. What more can you say? It's still 1987. We're still in 1987, everyone. Fuck. Ernest Goes to Camp.
Was this the first Ernest?
I have no maybe. It's early enough. It might be. I'm not.
They made a bunch of these.
Yeah. Ernest P. Worrell.
There's Ernest Goes to Camp, Ernest Goes to Jail, Ernest Scared Stupid. Isn't there Ernest Goes to Hell?
Probably. I wasn't a big Ernest person, dude. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know nothing about it. I couldn't tell you. It made $23.5 million that year, though. It made more money than Coen Brothers did with Raising Arizona.
Yeah, again, this is all coming behind Mannequin.
Yeah, we're still behind Mannequin, everyone.
Raising Arizona at 49. What a movie. I love this movie.
Yeah, it's another Nick Cage. So, this was their second film after
Yes.
Blood Simple.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. And this had John Goodman, and everybody was in this. A lot of their players.
Will Forsythe.
Yeah, they were the
Holly
two.
Hunter.
Right, and Tex Cobb.
Yeah,
was
Tex
the
Cobb is like
biker.
a vision from hell.
Yes, the demon biker. All right, Raising Arizona. Then we got Jaws 4 of note. Jaws the Revenge. This is the one with Michael Caine, by the way.
And
That he-
Michael Caine.
He doesn't really remember. He said he doesn't remember being in this. So
That's phenomenal. How did
It's
he
so
must
bad.
have repressed it.
It's such a horrifyingly bad movie. I don't know how you could fuck up a movie about a shark eating people, but it's bad.
Oh, they managed it.
We're skipping some shit. Number 56, The Principal. It was
Wait, who's in the principal?
I believe it's Belushi. The lesser Belushi.
Oh, Jim Belushi.
That's the one. Yeah. If I remember right, he's like he's a principal at like an inner city school, and he's saving
Oh,
the
you
kids.
don't say.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been a bit. Wall Street. Money Never
Oh,
Sleeps.
hold on.
What?
Hold on.
What?
Right before Wall Street, we just talked about this. Project X.
Which one is this?
That's that monkey movie.
Oh, the fucking monkey movie. No.
You were telling me about your nightmare
Yeah.
being chased by monkeys, and I mentioned Project X, where they start dosing monkeys with like radiation as an experiment.
Monkeys fisting
Fucking
people.
wild movie.
You can't trust monkeys. Ever. Hold on. Oh, God. Keep going.
Number 60, Wall Street. Wall Street was the huge movie. I thought this movie was pretty big. It's number 60 down this list. It made $18 million.
Yeah, I also can't believe that Oliver Stone came out with both of these movies in the same year. That's kind of fucking crazy.
That is nuts.
Platoon probably took a long time to edit, I'm going to assume. But Charlie Sheen,
Reed.
Michael Douglas.
Good.
Yeah. Martin
I
Sheen.
heard a crazy thing about this movie.
Talk to me.
If you remember, just try to picture the look of this movie. So, like, it has like a weird like color filter to it, right? The look of this movie is very, very orange.
Yeah. Okay.
It's very orange. It was very intentional. Do you know why they did that? Because like certain colors are complementary to each other, and so like if you're looking at something like a bright orange light, and you close your eyes, do you know what color you see?
I don't know.
Green.
Is that so?
Yeah, and for a movie about money, when you close your eyes, you see green. Isn't that nuts?
That's a lot of thinking going into that. Shit. I never
Shit,
heard
yeah,
that
it
before.
is.
I never heard that, man. You taught me something. All right. Green, Behind Your Eyes.
Greed is good.
Masters of... Another one that they're remaking right now. Masters of the Universe.
Oh my gosh.
Dolph Lundgren.
I loved this movie. It's so bad.
Adored this movie, man.
It's so bad.
This just thinking about it brings back just that very early childhood, man. Just I wanted to hang out with Gwildor. I wanted to find the key.
Are you a song maker?
I'll never forget the when they realize they're eating ribs. You remember
They're
that
bones.
part? They're bones. Why do they put the meat on these little sticks?
They're
Rib bones. Man has their arms. He don't give a shit. He chomping away.
He knew. He knew.
Tastes all right. And Dolph too was perfect for this movie. I always thought Skeletor looked awesome. Like as a kid, that
Frank
makeup
Langella.
looked, yeah. And as a kid, the makeup looked. I thought it was real. I didn't know. And everyone, I know a lot of people complain, it's so bizarre to me. Like this is a property that began as a toy line. Like this wasn't even. They didn't even pretend that it was based on anything. They came out with toys and then they wrote a story around it for a cartoon. And then the movie, people look at this movie and they're like bitching about how the movie isn't about the universe that it's supposed to be about.
Predates the universe.
I'm like, what kind of lunatics look at He-Man and are like, man, this is a real fantasy property. I'm going to stake
That's
my
not canon.
Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, this is. I would even accept that from people about Conan or whatever, but like, it's a toy line, man. And they shit on this old movie, and I loved it when I was a kid. You know,
That's great.
Like, I had the cartoon to see all the shit in Eternia and and they couldn't pull it off at the time. How do you have He-Man ride in like a giant cat or whatever?
They made what they could.
Yeah, like you got a glimpse of it. You got to see the castle. You got to see the Skeletor shit. But I always thought it was kind of awesome that they were in a suburb. Like they were on a street that looks like your fucking street, when Skeletor comes into our realm. Like that always freaked me out. It's like
It was cool.
Idyllic in the school, the high school. Everything in that movie felt like places I had been as a little kid. Like it was weird for me to see it as a kid because I just felt like it was possible, maybe, And it was one of those many movies with like a gate opening to another dimension when we were a kid.
Yeah, that was a pretty big plot device.
And they've just never stopped using it, but it was huge because they could finally create cool looking gates with special effects and movies and shit. Stargate. Remember Stargate? That was a good one.
Yeah, I remember Stargate.
And it was musical notes, right, that unlocked.
Yeah, you had to play certain tones to I don't know how it works.
And the kid thinks it's a
You had to play a
synthesizer.
keyboard.
Courtney Cox's boyfriend thinks it's a synthesizer.
Yeah, he just starts making up songs on it.
I don't know, man. I liked it. I thought it was
When
cool.
I was little, there was nothing funnier than the part where Billy Barty's trying to talk to the cow, Grildor.
Moo.
Moo? Moo.
The final
Moo.
moo is the best. Moo.
Moo. This is so stupid.
And it also has the principal from Back to the Future. He's the cop.
Yes, the bald guy.
Yeah, he's the cop, man.
He's a nut in that movie.
He's a nut. It was now I'm gonna want to watch that. That I could rewatch. I watched that a lot as a kid, man.
I have the power.
Fucking Beast Man scared me. I didn't like him.
Beast Man was terrifying.
What was the woman's name? Evil Lynn? Was that her name?
Evil Lynn. Yep.
She was awesome. I would get her confused with the evil one from Superman 2 in my head when I was little.
Her name I forget.
Both dark, short-haired, angry women. All right, Masters of the Universe. That's going to suck. I'm probably not going to watch it. Here's one, a new favorite of yours, Angel Heart.
I love this movie.
Mickey Rourke, Robert De Niro.
I saw this last year, and I was like blown away.
It's a great movie. I would never believe that this movie came out the same year as anything else on this fucking list, but
It's like a totally different flavor and just feel of everything.
a very creepy, noir-y period piece set in the, late 40s, early 50s.
With a very good, like, peak of his powers, Mickey Rourke.
Yeah. I mean, he has a weird career, and his performances, there's a spectrum, but this is definitely one of his best.
Yeah, he's had a bit of a renaissance, but like,
Yeah, The Wrestler
this
was a good movie. That comeback he had was nice.
You also described him as being like two very distinct people. Like there's Mickey Rourke and Mickey Rourke 2.0, and like this was very much the former.
Yep.
And I think
original
it's like,
face.
Yeah, this is the best of OG Mickey Rourke.
Still his real hairline, his original face, hadn't been smashed to pieces yet.
Hey, Harry Angel.
His accent is super thick.
I got a ting about
chickens. They weren't too big on ballpoint back then. Louis Cypher, I don't know. All right. Angel Heart. We're going to skip a few because I don't know these. We're not going to skip this one, though. Over the Top.
Oh, yeah. You can't skip. Number 70.
Hands down the best pro arm wrestling tournament film you will ever find.
Ever made.
/ big rig trucking film.
No.
What a weird fucking movie, dude.
No, it's not. It's not the best big rig trucking movie.
I'm sorry. Oh shit. I apologize.
Come on, man.
I know.
But
Black
yes.
Dog. Black Dog was the.
Come on. Arm wrestling, yes, the greatest arm wrestling movie ever made.
I think there's. It's alone. I don't know if I've ever seen another movie about arm wrestling. But it gets you. It gets you into it for the tournament in Vegas while you're watching it. You're invested, and you're like, man, I wonder how arm wrestling tournaments work. And then you go look it up on YouTube, and you see that dude with that giant fucking paw and that weird mutant hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Over the Top.
It's a good one. It's like something that could only have been born in the 80s.
Yeah, speaking of, Three Amigos, number 71. Another Steve Martin and another Martin Short. Holy shit, kids.
When we did 94, we came across like tons of Jim Carrey.
Yeah, that's true.
This is like that. 87 was like the year of Steve Martin.
Yeah. And we're not done yet. There's a couple movies still down here, deep in the list we have to mention. Three Amigos, I know everyone loves. Chevy Chase. I don't really like this movie, I'll admit. I never did.
Yeah, I'm not that big a fan. It's goofy.
Yeah. I don't get it. Whatever.
Have you ever seen number 74?
No. Flowers in the Attic? No, I don't think I've ever seen it.
Do you know what this is about?
Yeah. No, I know it's fucking weird. It's fucked up, right?
Children are hidden away up in an attic by their conspiring mother and grandmother. Oh my God, dude, it's so much worse than that.
Okay.
It's like Misery and Blue Lagoon
Whoa.
mashed together.
Hot damn. Wait.
Yeah, it's dank.
What parts of Blue Lagoon?
You know which parts.
Oh, no. All right. I'll have to check that out. It sounds damaging. Neat.
It is. It's horrible.
Right.
You hear Flowers in the Attic. You're like, oh yeah, it sounds. It's like whatever. And then you watch it, and you're like, my God, what is this?
So it's not
horrifying.
like Flowers for Algernon. Okay. All right.
No.
Number 72 is Torturous. It's another De Niro vehicle. The Mission. That is not a fun movie to watch. Just like number 73, Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. The last time that Christopher Reeve would put on the Superman costume.
The Supermans run together. Who's the bad guy in this one?
Who?
Is this the one with like the Sun Man?
Yes. This is the one where they actually get Gene Hackman to come back as Lex Luthor, along with Ducky.
Nuclear Man.
He has a sidekick, though. It's the kid from... It's the guy... The kid. The... What's that fucking Charlie Sheen sitcom? Two and a Half Men? Yeah, John Cryer.
Was he play like Jimmy Olsen or something?
No, he's Lex Luthor's sidekick. He's like his nephew or some
sidekick.
shit. He's extremely annoying. And yes, Solar Man. or whatever he is.
Nuclear Man.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, Lex Luthor gets a hold of one of Superman's hairs and uses it to create like a piece of something that they launch into the sun, and it poops out this dude.
He puts it in a rocket, launches the rocket, knowing that Superman will stop it and throw it at the sun to dispose of it.
Because the first half of the film is all about
unwittingly creating his nemesis.
Yeah, because the first chunk of the movie is about how Superman gathers up all the nuclear weapons on Earth and flings them into the sun. Because that's what we were into in '87.
Yeah.
Hence the name. It's not a good movie. Superman's sick through most of it. It's lame. It's a shame, though, that that's the way it went out. All right. Battery's not included.
I've seen that.
It's kind of charming. Definitely weird for the times.
Cute robots.
Yeah, it was a good kids movie that I don't think people talk about enough.
That was a fantastic looking movie.
Yeah, it was
That
Spielberg,
movie
right?
Looks really good.
I'm pretty sure that was Spielberg. It's got a very E.T. feel to it, I always thought.
Yeah, it's way less creepy than E.T.
Yeah, I just meant visually, like the style of it. It had that very 80s nighttime in the house. It looked realistic. I don't know. It felt like E.T. Go fuck yourself. Fucking arguing with me. Hellraiser. Jesus
OG.
wept. The OG.
You and I have an interesting relationship with Hellraiser.
Yeah, it's complicated. We've talked about this.
We watched 6 of them in a day because
I couldn't move.
Couldn't move. He had like badly injured his ankle.
I smashed the shit out of my ankle. It ended
We
up
were
being
very-
broken.
Very hungover. And
Yeah.
we couldn't move. We could not muster the strength to get up and make the Hellraiser marathon stop.
No, I would think I was in the satellite chair I slept in, right? I
Yeah, you
recall
woke
it.
up
Oh,
and just never moved.
that was rough. That was a rough walk to the train, I'll tell you that, man.
It was phenomenal.
God damn. Number 78, which is a film that is often regarded as one of the worst movies ever made, Ishtar.
I've heard of this, but I've never seen it.
I tried to watch it, not like a year ago or so, right? Just to be like, it can't possibly be. It's pretty bad, like just a meandering fucking unfunny, it's just weird. It sucked. It sucked, bro. You like this one, don't you? Prince of Darkness.
I love Prince of Darkness.
John Carpenter.
John Carpenter. What a goofy movie, but like I think the highs in this movie are just like outweigh the lows.
This was
And at the
after
end, it's a cool movie.
this was after The Thing bombed in the box office, and studios were not giving him a lot of money to make movies anymore. So he made Prince of Darkness for Universal on like a shoestring budget. It's got some cool elements to it. You know, it's neat.
It's neat.
There's
I
some
like
creepy.
it.
Yeah, this could actually do with possibly a remake. While he's
You know
still
what,
alive.
You had like a set of like a theory. I don't even know what to call it. An idea about remakes. Like they keep trying to remake movies that are already great,
Right.
and the remakes suck.
Yeah.
But like there are lots of movies that like were almost good, could have been good, but have something really wrong with them. And those are the ones that you should remake. One of them that you suggested is actually getting a remake is Christine,
Yeah.
another John Carpenter movie, which is like has a lot of cool stuff going for it, but a lot of very dated.
I always
very
forget that
dated
that's
stuff.
Carpenter. I always forget that that's his movie. But
And
yeah,
I think this falls in that category. This could do with a remake. It's a cool movie that could be better.
I agree. And you know, the Hellraiser remake, I really liked. And that was an extremely low budget movie too. That was Clive Barker, right? I think so.
Think so, yeah.
Cool. Right after Prince of Darkness, another horror gem, Creepshow 2.
Yeah.
Which I think might be better than the first one. Definitely has some,
Oh, I like the first one better.
I don't know, man. The raft freaks me out so bad.
That is a good one. It's
That-
really good.
I never forgot that one. That fucked me up as a kid, and it still creeps me out to watch it. I don't like it.
There's the cigar store Indian. They're trading the wooden Indian.
Is that from the first one? I thought that was from the first one.
It's from part 2.
Oh wow, that's
it's
the one
terrible.
with the guy with the hair.
That Irish guy posing as a Native American.
It's the guy from Mindhunter, for Christ's sake.
I forget that guy's name. I know his name's Bill Tench in Mindhunter.
Yeah, it's Tench.
But I can't remember his actor's
Tench.
name. I'm Bill Tench.
An American Tale, the first Fievel movie. Great movie. We just talked about this too.
Yeah.
Another
Have
Spielberg
fun
thing.
traumatizing your kids.
Yeah. Definitely not a Disney movie. That was a Universal release, but a big animation movie. I liked it. It looks great. And I think I said this before. I always like the part where they're looking around the unfinished Statue of Liberty. That's always pretty cool.
That was neat.
Then we finally get to Hamburger Hill, all the way from number 2, where Platoon was. We're at 83 with Hamburger Hill.
Made $13 million.
Brutal. And right after it, a movie that we've talked about a couple times, The Gate.
The Gate.
Great little horror flick.
Yep. Saw it way too young.
Yep.
Damaged me for life.
Yep. There's 2 movies that are stand out in my mind as suburban things are invading. Three. Poltergeist, this, and then there's another movie called Space Invaders from Mars.
Invaders from Mars.
Yeah, is it just, the original was, just Invaders
Both,
from Mars.
I think they're Invaders from Mars.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, fuck,
Yeah, they're
man.
awesome.
Those 3 movies, it's all about adults turning against kids, and entities invading suburban homes. They're great. Great trio of flicks right there. All right, what else? We're running thin, but there's still a couple. Less Than Zero, number 89.
89.
Yeah. It's
Bret Easton Ellis.
of American Psycho fame. He wrote that novel. This was his first novel, Less Than Zero. And it's, typical fare for Bret. It's, yuppies and cocaine and coming home from college and sordid love affairs and shit like that. It's Brat Pack people. And I think it's the lady from Lost Boys is in this. I'm pretty sure. And another Spader being an asshole drug dealer. And Robert Downey Jr. being fucking wasted for a whole movie. Possibly real. Don't know. Cool. Number 90.
Yeah. 90.
Have you ever seen this one? Heartbreak Ridge.
I have. The last time we talked about Hamburger Hill, I thought of Heartbreak Ridge. And I was like, I don't remember this movie being that intense. Just remember Clint Eastwood do it. And I realized I was glitching out again.
Yeah. Now, this is Clint Eastwood, kind of a military comedy, I guess, maybe. It's an extremely unrealistic movie. It's so unrealistic that the U.S. Marine Corps wouldn't sign off on it. So let that guide you. But it's a one of those, I call them peacetime military movies. They're about the military of the present day. They're not a period movie, but there was no war going on. So it's a lot of shit at the barracks and a lot of training and a lot of funny situations and shit and talking about the old days. And it strikes a weird tone, this one, but I always liked it. And it's Clint saying a lot of Clint stuff and being all,
Clint saying Clint stuff.
Yeah, he mugs a lot in this one. Talks
Get
about
off my lawn.
Yeah, talks about pissing napalm and eating concertina wire and shit.
I see another one, the number 100. Did you ever see Overboard?
Yes, I've seen Overboard. Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn, right?
Yep. I loved this movie. We had it on tape. I don't know why we loved it. We just thought the kids in it were hilarious.
This is an Aunt Rosie movie too, man. That's funny. I used to watch this at her house, man. Goldie Hawn is a rich woman who falls off her yacht and smacks her head. And
she develops amnesia.
Yeah, she forgets who she is, and Kurt Russell pulls her from the water and convinces her that she's his wife, right?
Yeah, I don't know if he pulls her from the water, but like he shows up at the hospital. It's just like, hey, come on, I'm your husband.
Some morally questionable shit going on.
Yeah.
It was
Also,
87 and it was funny then.
it spawned an awful remake.
They remade this?
Yeah, and they gender swapped him. Like it was
Oh.
a rich man on a boat who falls overboard, and some working class woman pulls the same scheme.
You have any idea who was in it?
Nope.
I'm sure it was momentous. All right. Broadcast news is on this list too. That's kind of a, I don't know, whatever. It's
I've
all
never
right.
seen that movie.
Empire of the Sun. Something. Teen Wolf 2. Whew, man, gotta talk about Teen Wolf 2. No, we don't. No, we don't.
How about I haven't seen Evil Dead 2
Yeah.
yet.
There it is. 115. Evil Dead 2. Mr. Raimi pulled in
God, what a year
$5.9 million on 310
for horror.
screens. 310 screens. Holy shit.
Nothing.
Woo.
So we got a Freddy Krueger, we got a Hellraiser,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
got The Gate, we got Creepshow, and we got Evil Dead all in the same year.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And there's still a couple things worth mentioning. The Sicilian was an interesting thing. It was a spin-off of The Godfather. It was a Mario Puzo novel that takes place in the midst of Godfather 1 while Michael's in Italy.
Okay.
Christopher Lambert plays the titular Sicilian in this movie.
What?
Yeah. They like
Christopher
Yeah, they paint him up like they painted up that dude to play Native American in Creepshow 2. It's fucking ridiculous.
Jesus. Does he sound Italian at
No,
all?
he just sounds like Christopher Lambert, man.
I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse.
I haven't seen it in a very, very long time.
I don't think so.
What kept you? And this is just worth mentioning here. Down at 123 is River's Edge, which was an early Keanu Reeves movie.
River's Edge?
Apparently opened at a stunning 3 screens.
It made $4 million on 3 screens.
Yeah,
That's
that's
not bad.
wild, isn't it? It must be something there we're not seeing. All right, I don't really see too many other ones. You see
yes,
something?
we do.
Oh, shit. Oh, there she is. Oh,
135.
135.
135. The movie that spawned this nugget in our consciousness the first time. We were talking about one of our favorite movies to watch at Halloween, The Monster Squad.
This is it. The Monster Squad. $3.7 million. Number 135 for 1987. It's an epic movie. We have an entire episode about how epic and awesome it is. This was a good year for movies, man. Holy shit.
And then just this year, I discovered number 141. I don't know why. I just decided to watch Barfly one day.
Yes.
You talked about Barfly.
Yes.
And I was like, I'm gonna hate this movie. And then I wound up loving it. And now I'm like, I have plans to read some Charles Bukowski.
Man, speaking of Mickey Rourke, there's another one. A much lesser known movie. Look, that opened on 2 screens. Nobody saw Barfly. Nobody saw that. It's a great movie, though, especially if you know Bukowski at all. Also, how can you pass up a movie with Frank Stallone?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's the bartender who kicks Mickey Rourke's ass a couple times. It's great. He got a powerful mustache.
He does. He has a heck of a mustache.
Also worth mentioning, number 139, now that you're talking about all the horror movies that came out in 87, Near Dark. This is
I've not seen this one. Is this Stephen
You've
King?
never seen this? No, it's not Stephen King. This is a vampire movie. This is a somewhat beloved vampire movie. It was a cult classic. Lance Henriksen, Bill Paxton, quite young. It's a movie. It's about vampires in the Southwest U.S. So it's a very different flavor of vampire movie. It's a lot of people riding, a lot of vamps riding around in like vehicles with blacked out windows, and dusty roadside bars that get wiped out by this trio of vampires in the night. It's kind of cool, man.
Sounds crazy.
It's a different take on. It's not a normal vampire story, which is cool. Oddly enough, another vampire movie from 1987 with a child vampire in it, in Lost Boys. This also has a child vampire. Kind of neat. Kind of the same. It's almost the same setup, except the guy kind of gets accidentally turned. And it's a more gradual thing.
Okay.
It's worth seeing, man, if you haven't seen it. Bill Paxton chews up the scenery. He's fucking fantastic. And the scene where they all go to this bar and just fucking it's pretty gnarly. There's some good blood. There's some good like burn effects from sunlight. It's neat. You should really check it out if you haven't seen it.
I'll watch it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so put it on your list for Halloween. It's great.
Put on my list for next week.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Sid and Nancy came out this year.
That was a pretty dank biopic.
Yep. It was what's his name?
Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman. Thank you. And I always forget the woman's name. She was in Twins. She was very funny.
too.
Very funny lady. Hey, The Kindred. Wasn't that a vampire movie too? Jesus Christ, 1987. No.
A
Steiger.
geneticist takes his assistants to his old family home to locate the deadly product of his late mother's revolutionary research into rapid human evolution.
Oh,
his monstrous tentacled baby brother.
Wow.
Before a mad scientist gets what?
I guess I haven't seen this one. Maybe I should, though, because that sounds nuts. Hey.
I'll watch that.
I'll watch that.
Well,
I'll watch that.
I don't know how many more there are to talk about, but
There's one that I just bought.
you know what? I think it's the same one I'm
You
thinking
see
of.
it?
If you had asked me when I was a little kid what the greatest movie to come out in 1987 was, I most definitely would have said King Kong Lives.
King Kong Lives. 176. God, that's a terrible movie.
What a ridiculous film.
But I loved it as a kid, man. I think I told you this when we were talking. The scene where they do the heart transplant. I remember
was
being
awesome.
captivated by that as a kid. The giant claw, and it comes up with this huge fucking gorilla heart. That was nuts, dude. It made me think of the Franklin Institute. The giant heart that you crawl through. You remember that?
Yeah.
It
was that mixed with like a boardwalk crane game.
Yeah.
Lots of people yelling, suction, more suction.
There's so much suction, and they got like vacuums, like industrial vacuums, and they're sucking.
Yeah, it's like a Hoover.
Ridiculous movie. What a ridiculous movie. There's like a woman. There's a Lady Kong in that with boobs.
Yeah, Lady Kong.
There's a baby Kong by the end. Fucking crazy. All right. I think Moonstruck came out in 1987 too. I can't believe that's so low on this list. Look at that. How does this work? How does this work? It says $606,000 gross, right? Then total gross is $80 million, $80.6 million. I don't know. These numbers might be
overseas.
Same thing with Good Morning Vietnam, which is down there at 198, which also came out this year apparently. Maybe they came out late in the year. I don't know how it works, but we should talk about this movie.
If that's true.
Number 194. Not many
Steel
people know
Dawn?
that the year Patrick Swayze starred in Dirty Dancing, he also starred in Steel Dawn.
Which one is Steel Dawn again?
It's a dystopian future movie. Another desert-based dystopian movie, and he is like a mystic samurai warrior type of dude with a beard and a headband and a sword roaming the countryside. Like, I think, if I remember right, it's like way after extinction event happened. Like, way in the future. I don't know.
It's
like been a while.
Patrick Swayze Mad Max.
Yeah, kind of. But less guns and gasoline and more like horses and swords.
How many assless chaps?
2 pairs. 2 pairs. match each outfit that he has. And that does it, I think, for 1987. Dude. Wow, man. Even to the end.
What the hell?
Right to the end. Good Morning Vietnam and Moonstruck all the way at the end. Wow. That's pretty cool, man. That was a great year for movies. We are very lucky we got slates like that when we were growing up. And we weren't even 10 yet at this time.
Yeah. And at the time, I don't think we knew like what a great slate of movies it was until you look back on it and think like you'll never see another. I mean, we haven't seen a year like that in a long time.
No, man.
It just doesn't work that way.
There's like well over a dozen movies on this list that are genuine certifiable classics at this point, and they all came out in the same year. That's crazy. Absolutely nutty. Yeah, we're lucky, and like we said, this was the stuff that was in the rental store by the time we started wanting to decide what to rent, you know?
The fact that there was a rental store, I think, like helped because you could afford to take a risk on what you knew was going to be a good movie, knowing that maybe it won't make everything back in its initial box office run. But you got all the video rental stores, you got all the people buying it on VHS. You know, you had a couple secondary markets to try to make your money back, so you could take some risks.
And then you got movies like Nightmare on Elm Street 3, which were big successes, but they wouldn't have been if the home video market hadn't blown up in the 80s. Because Nightmare on Elm Street was hugely successful because of video, largely because of video. Because people started watching horror movies at home, man. You know, kids who couldn't get into horror movies, they could sneak a VHS. You know, their brother could show it to them, whatever. Everything changed. Yeah, 1987, a magical movie.